we have another special guest that we would like to recognize at this time. Secretary will read a resolution.
Senate Resolution 744 by Senators Jones of the 25th, Jordan of the 6th, Kirkpatrick of the 32nd, and others. A resolution honoring the life, memory, and legacy of Otis Redding Jr. and recognizing February 15, 2018 as Otis Redding Day at the State Capitol and for other purposes. Whereas born on September 9, 1941 in Dawson, Georgia, Otis Redding Jr. moved to Macon at an early age and attended Ballard Hudson High School, whereas Otis's prodigal gift for music became evident as he rose to prominence in the Macon music scene, winning countless local contests and enchanting all who heard him perform. And whereas Otis Redding Jr. wrote, composed, and produced many beloved songs over the years, and his stature grew larger with each release. And whereas Otis was an entrepreneur, wisely investing his musical earnings in real estate, livestock, stocks, and bonds. And whereas Otis tragically passed away in a plane crash 3 days after recording his #1 hit, Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay. Now that will be resolved by the Senate that the members of this body join in honoring the life, memory, and legacy of Otis Redding Jr. and recognize February 15, 2018 as Otis Redding Day at the State Capitol. That concludes the order.
Is there objection to adoption of the resolution? The chair hears none. The resolution is adopted. Nothing like sitting on the dock of the day, I can tell you. With Otis Redding, we appreciate the family obviously being with us today, and it is a great honor to recognize them. And to do so, it's my distinct honor to call upon the distinguished senator from the 25th.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, Senate members. Today is it's an honor for me to have the family of Otis Redding, who are originally from Jones County, Georgia, which is part of my district, but now reside in Macon, Georgia. And we're fortunate as a state to have a very rich tradition of musical talent that has come through this great state. And you can't list all of the great talent without mentioning Otis Redding and the contributions that he made to the music industry as well as society. But what's great about today is the fact that the family has not let the memory and the spirit of Otis Redding die after his tragic plane crash. They have started a foundation that is doing many great things in the Macon area and around the state as well. One of which is the Dream Academy Charter School, which will be opening in 2018, which focuses on getting young people engaged in the music industry. And today I'd like Otis Redding's daughter, Carla Redding Andrews, as well as I'm joined today by Justin Andrews as well, his grandson. But I'd like to ask Carla to step to the podium today to talk about the great things that the foundation is doing. Carla.
It is an absolute honor to be here today. Thank you so much, Senator Jones. Thank you so much, Lieutenant Governor, and all of the senators who are here to honor my father in this way. This year, 2018, marks 50 years of the historic song Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, which I think most of you probably remember my father by. But most importantly, that I want you to know, my dad was more about philanthropic efforts in education. And that is what we do with the Otis Redding Foundation every single day. Spearheaded by my mother, who's over at the side, Ms. Zelma Redding, of course my son, my great board members, all of my team who do so many things throughout Central Georgia to promote music and educations in the minds of young people. So I am honored today, and I wanted to make sure to let the state of Georgia know we appreciate everything you do to help us maintain the legacy of Otis Redding. And I have brought with us today the Award of Respect. Thank you. Which I'd like to present to the state of Georgia from the Redding family for the continued support of the legacy of the King of Soul, Otis Redding, February 15, 2018. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. Okay.
These arms are mine, they are lonely, lonely and filled in blue. I need your tender lips